Hey everybody, it's Tom from TomEighty Videos, and today I want to go over the changes that the No Prep Kings cars had over the winter and in the off season between Season 2 and Season 3 of No Prep Kings. So let's get right into it. Daddy Dave had a ProCharged big block engine in his Nova in Season 2 with zoomy headers sticking out from under the front fenders. This car was fast and loud and shook the ground when doing a big burnout, and I personally kind of liked this setup on this car other than it was ridiculously loud. In the off season, while having a break from filming the Street Outlaws show, Daddy Dave converted his car from a massive ProCharger to a twin turbo setup on his Proline 481X engine. From what I heard, the reason he made the drastic change on the car was because he was going to need to go to a larger ProCharger model to keep up with competition, but the next larger size would not fit behind the grille of his car. So he entertained the idea of doing a twin turbo setup, and here we are. And it looks like it's working out well for him. Kayla Morton made one cosmetic change on her white ProCharged Mustang, and it was actually a pretty big change. For Season 3 of No Prep Kings, they made a new rule that you cannot have an extended front end on your car. It has to be as close to a factory look as possible. So she had a new front clip put on the car that looks more like what the factory Mustang front end would look like. I kind of personally like the looks of the extended front end for her car, but I can totally understand why they made this rule, and I'm sure it is to keep people from thinking that there's a bunch of pro mods running in this event. Comment below which version of the car you like better. Next up is Cody Baker in his 1969 Camaro Shake and Bake. In Season 2 of No Prep Kings, it was a silver and black paint job, and now it is white and black. I kind of like the car when it was silver and black, but with everything, I'm sure the new color combination will grow on me. Brent Austin's 1969 Camaro Megladon. I first saw this car run at Thunder Valley in Oklahoma in 2015, and it didn't have a hood on it then, and it hasn't had a hood on it since then. Well, things have changed this season. Now it has a beautiful hood on it. I think it looks great. This is Robin Roberts' 1968 Pontiac Firebird called High Voltage. I took this video over to wintertime at the PRI show in Indiana. If you look at the front grille and headlights, you will notice that they look like what you would expect from a street-driven 1968 Pontiac Firebird. Over the winter, this car was in a crash while no prep racing, and it wiped out the front end and needed to be replaced. The new replacement front end is noticeably different in that it has the blue halo lights on it, and now it also has a sticker-style front grille.
All right, this is Billy's car. Billy is half of Team Fireball, BNR, and Billy is the crew chief for Ryan Martin. Chris Ponce, the California Chris, behind the wheel, driving the Mustang.
James Finney, otherwise known as Birdman, and his 1999 Pontiac Firebird. This video was taken in Colorado during the filming of Season 2 No Prep Kings, and if you haven't seen it before, watch the passenger door on the maroon Corvette. Birdman had a rough time over the winter and was involved in 2 crashes and went through 2 engine failures. The car looks rough right now, but he was talking on the microphone in between races and was talking about the struggles he was having this last winter and said that he has a new engine program set up and he was confident about his chances of winning this year. The car looked fast as ever on his first outing in the 3rd season of the No Prep Kings event. This is Jason Lancaster's 1955 Chevy. He raced this car in the first season of No Prep Kings under the name of Unicorn, and it was a nitrous car with a big hood scoop on it. He skipped racing in Season 2, but is back with the car, and it's a supercharged big block with zoomy headers sticking out from under the front fenders. And the hood scoop is gone. The name of the car changed also. It is called Kentucky Moonshiner now. This is Monza's sinister split bumper Camaro, and this is another video that I shot at the PRI show in Indiana. If you look at his short little exhaust pipes coming off the turbos, they run flush to the body line and are perfectly designed. Normally you hear a debate about how an exhaust like what he had originally can push the front end of the car around at high speeds, and the bullhorn would give the downward force and keep it planted. That might be a true statement, but I think the reason for his change was to comply with the new rule that all No Prep Kings cars need to have an exhaust that is not going to blow on the timing lights at the starting line, and this would fix that problem.
We got any Monza fans in the house? How about Daddy Dave fans in the house?
Kye Kelley and the Shocker had some changes over the winter as well. He got a silver and black wrap done and some zoomy headers added also. The car looks great and fast as ever. Thanks everybody for watching my video. And this coming weekend, I'm headed to the New Hampshire No Prep Kings race, and I'm excited about seeing some more new cars at this event and some cars that have changed since last season. Larry Larson has a new Cadillac that he might be unveiling at this race. Chuck 55 should have his new and improved 55 Chevy ready to go. Lizzie Musey is going to bring the Aftershock Camaro sporting the new silver and black wrap job, and hopefully Brian Chucky Davis will have his red 69 Camaro out there also.